Hey everybody, Ryan here from Android Coliseum. I'm here to do a bit of review on Android Wear 2.0. So I love my Moto 360 Sport. It's one of the, I wouldn't say best Android Wear app, but I love it. But I have some issues. I mean, I did write an article about how there's still a lot of things I do love about it, but there are some things. But Android Wear really kind of bugs me on 2.0. So the first thing up, we used to be able to just swipe to the right and get our app list. Now, the only way to get the app list now is hit that button there. I'm just not a fan of how it sorts through that way. But that's just me. It's not great, but I'll live with it. The second feature that that really kind of bugged me was to bring up the apps. Some of the apps that I was used to having aren't on here. So in order for me to get them, I actually have to go to the Play Store. So I'll go to the Play Store just to sort of show the Play Store right from the scratch. And this other thing, it's slow. I don't know if it's just my watch, but it's slow, and I've had to reset it a few times for it to get to be okay. But here we go. We got your apps, and one of the things you don't realize is that there's apps that are on your phone that you don't have on the watch. You have to go through and say, well, do I want these ones or not? The other thing to do is to get app updates. You have to slide down from the top, go to your apps, and then you can choose to update all. There we go. So some of the apps that you may have been used to using on Android Wear 2.0, you might have to separately download and install them here. So kind of a pain. Again, not a big major deal breaker. The other thing that kind of bugged me was using music. I use this a lot for music. I store my music on here. So previously I could go into any Google Play Music and tell it to sync the music to the connected watch. Now that's on Android Wear 2.0, it doesn't do that. So this is how slow Google Play Music is. It is terribly slow. Honestly, once I've synced. The big thing is, come on, it's really trying to do some work here. Come on. If I want to listen to a music and I've connected set of headphones to this, and this is just music that it should know that it's on here, but it's checking the phone to see what other playlists are out there and available. Well, first up, I am getting last added. I used to not get last added. That's kind of, at least I'm getting that now. But if I want to go to my for running mix, I have to long press it to make sure it's synced to the thing. And I can play individual songs, but I don't have any option to just randomly play music. I mean, that would be kind of nice if I could just say shuffle my playlist, because otherwise it plays it always in the sequence. There's no option. So that's my major pain, and I wish they would change that at some point. The last thing it seems to be is how quickly it goes from active display to ambient display. So if you bring it up, bring it up to myself. There we go. If I'm doing something, okay, going how long it takes for it to actually disappear. Okay, that seems long, but when you're using it, especially if I'm trying to bring up something like Google, let's say I'm trying to go into Endomondo, it's going to take a while for it to load. And I get distracted by something else over there. I get distracted. Oftentimes it'll go back to ambient display and I'm like, oh, back on ambient display. What am I doing there? I want it back on this, and so I have to actually wake it up, get out of it. It's a whole thing. I find that's a bit of a pain. Anyways, that aside, I would still use my Android Wear watch over anything else out there. This is my preferred wearable Anyways, I have a bit of a review up on the site. You tell me your major pains or what you love about Wear. Thanks. Bye.